Hello, ladies. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Today, we're talking about procrastination to motivation. So the key to taking inspired action in your business so that you can create more money, so that you can create more impact, so that you can get more clients and you can feel more motivated and more inspired in your business every single day. So the reason why we're here is because I see so many women who struggle with procrastination. Okay. A lot of entrepreneurs, but most humans, actually, most people in life struggle with procrastination for whatever reason or for something or another. Okay. So the good news is that the reason why we procrastinate starts with our thoughts, and we have control over our thoughts. So I'm going to teach you how to turn your procrastination into motivation so that you can take inspired action in your business every day, and then you can really see the progress that you want and create the results that you want, which is probably more clients, probably more money, probably more impact, all of those things that we want in our businesses. Okay, so if we haven't met before, I'm Kimberly Latona. I'm a life and business coach for busy women. I'm also an NLP practitioner with a master's in business, and I teach women how to create a part-time business with full-time income while living a life that they love. So if you're watching live, drop a red heart so that I know that you're here. If you're watching the replay, drop a purple heart and I'll come back and say hi. Okay, so let's jump right in. Let's get started. So the first thing that I want to talk about is why we procrastinate. Okay, because it's really important that we understand why we procrastinate so that we can see what is it that we need to do in order to not procrastinate, right? So if we know the problem and we can see the root of the problem, then we can address the problem. But if we don't know why we procrastinate, if we're just like, oh, I don't know, like I can't get myself to do this, then it's not going to help us move forward. It's not going to help us solve the problem of procrastination. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is tell you about why we procrastinate. There's only one reason. Okay, so the good news is that there's only one reason why we procrastinate, and that reason is because of a thought error. Okay, so a thought error is a limiting belief, or it's an assumption, or it's a thought that we believe is true, even though it might not be true. So for example, I'm going to give you an example here to help you understand that procrastination comes from having a thought error, okay, or a limiting belief, or an assumption that's wrong. So for example, if I'm procrastinating on reaching out to a potential client, maybe my assumption or my thought error is that they don't want to hear from me. Or maybe I think that they don't have the money to pay for my services. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Irene. Hi, Robin. Or maybe that they don't want my services. Okay, so maybe my thought is this person doesn't want my services, or I'm going to be bothering them if I reach out to them. Okay, so those assumptions are likely not even true, but your brain is convincing you that they're true. Okay, your brain is very sneaky about limiting beliefs. Your brain will make you think that these limiting beliefs are actually just truths. They're just facts, right? But they're not facts. So you have to question those, okay? Every time you have one of these negative thoughts or one of these limiting beliefs, you need to question it. Is this actually true? Well, maybe the answer is, I don't know if it's true. I don't know if this person actually wants me to reach out to them or not. So I'm not going to assume that they don't want me to, right? Because here's the thing, if you're thinking this person doesn't want to hear from me and they don't want my services, or they don't have the money to pay me, you're probably going to feel discouraged and disappointed. And if you're feeling discouraged and disappointed, you're probably going to, like, what actions are you going to take, right? In regards to reaching out to that potential client, right? Probably none. You're probably not going to do anything. If you think they don't want to hear from you, you're probably not going to reach out to them. You're not going to do anything. Or you're going to reach out and it's going to be coming from this place of like discouragement and low energy, right? And from this place of like, I don't actually believe that they want to hear from me, but I'm just going to reach out because I feel like I'm supposed to. Okay. So, and when you don't reach out, or when you reach out coming from negative energy, what result are you likely going to get? Not the one you want, right? So you probably won't sign the client and you won't reach your business goals that month. And then your brain is going to show you that this is proof that your business isn't working. Okay. Which is another thought error, but it's the result of the initial thought error. Okay. So then this limiting belief cycle happens again. So if I'm procrastinating on something, I need to check my thoughts, right? I need to think about the thoughts and beliefs that I have around that task and around the ultimate result that I want. And I need to make sure that the thoughts that I have align with the result that I want. So if you want to attract more clients, like what are the thoughts that you need to adopt to support that goal? What thoughts create the feelings that will inspire you to take the actions that you know are necessary to achieve your goal? Okay. So your results always match your thoughts. Come back. If you're multitasking, come back to me. Like, your results always match your thoughts. Okay. So if I believe something, if I believe that I can do something, like, I can create that result. If I don't believe that I can create that result, I'm 100% not going to achieve that result if I don't believe that it's possible for me. Okay. So in order to improve your results, you need to improve your thoughts. So I wanted to start with that because it's really important. Like, this is the most important part of changing your procrastination into motivation and into inspiration. Okay, is your thoughts. So let's jump in. So I'm going to talk about the 4 steps and the 4 things that you need in order to take inspired action so that you can make more money in your business and create the motivation and inspiration that you desire in your business. Okay, so the first one is, it goes back to this, what we just talked about. Okay, the first one is check your thoughts. Okay, whenever you're procrastinating on something, check your thoughts about it. Okay, what are you thinking? What are your thoughts and beliefs about this thing? Procrastination always goes back to our thoughts about what's possible for us and the results that we can actually get. If I don't believe that the results are possible for me, or if I don't believe that I'm going to get what I want from doing this thing, I'm not going to do this thing. I'm going to procrastinate on doing this thing, right? So I'm going to give you a few thoughts that will help you stop procrastinating and start making more money. The first one is, I am valuable. Like, I have value to offer. I am valuable. And this is so important because if you don't think that you have value to offer, you're not going to share it with anyone, right? That would be like if I'm selling like this water bottle and I was kind of like, I don't know, it's okay. Like, I don't really like it that much. The color is not very pretty and it doesn't hold enough water, and I don't know, it's okay. Right? Then I'm not going to share it with anyone else. I'm not going to tell anyone else, go buy this water bottle, because if I don't even believe in it myself, I don't think it's valuable myself, I'm not going to be able to convince anyone else that it's valuable either, right? People are going to see right through me. But if I actually love this thing and I'm like, this is the most amazing water bottle ever. It doesn't leak. It holds enough water for me for the whole day. It's easy to sip out of, like, it stays cold. It's amazing. If I believe that it's valuable, like, I'm going to share that with everyone, and they're going to see the energy that I have behind it. They're going to believe me, right? Because that's what I believe. So you have to believe that you're valuable in order to present that energy and for other people to believe that you're valuable too. And what you have to offer is valuable. Whether that's services or products, whatever you're selling, whatever your offer is, you need to believe that it's valuable. Okay. The second intentional thought to help you stop procrastinating and start making more money is, people want what I have to offer and they're excited to pay me. Okay. So imagine the 2 scenarios here. Like, if I'm thinking people don't want what I have and they don't have the money to pay me and they don't want to pay me, they don't think it's worth it, versus people want this and they're excited to pay me for it. Like, what do you think what difference do you think is going to be happening in my feelings and in my actions and my results? They're going to be opposite, right? Just like the thought is an opposite thought, my results are going to also reflect that. Okay. So if I believe people want what I have to offer and they're excited to pay me, just like the same as the water bottle, right? People want this and they're excited to pay for it because they believe in the value. Like, they're going to want to buy it. If I don't believe that, if I don't believe that people want what I have to offer and they're excited to pay me for it, I'm not going to offer it. I'm not going to share about this. Okay. The third intentional thought is, people are waiting to buy from me right now. Not later, not tomorrow, not like next year. Like, if I don't believe that people are excited to buy it from me right now and that, like, need what I have right now, I'm going to procrastinate. I'm not going to share about it, or I'm going to be like, well, maybe I'll post about it tomorrow. Maybe I'll send this email next week, or maybe it's not the right time for them. Maybe they don't have the money right now. But if I believe that people are waiting to buy from me right now, then I'm going to be sharing about it, right? It's going to come from a different energy. The last intentional thought that I want to leave you here with on this first point of checking your thoughts is, I have everything that I need to make money today. Okay. So this, again, if you believe that you need another certification, or if that you're not qualified enough, or that you don't have enough experience, or that you don't have enough whatever, you're not going to be able to make money. Okay. This is like, you need this thought in order to make money today. If you want to make money today, then adopt the thought that I have everything that I need to make money today. That's really the only thought that you need right now today to make money today, is the thought that I have everything that I need to make money today. Okay. And people want what I have to offer. Okay. So take this thought, and I really want you to, again, if you are procrastinating on something, check your thoughts. What are you thinking about it? Why are you procrastinating? It always goes back to your thought about whatever it is. Okay. Maybe you think that maybe your thought is it's going to be too hard. Maybe your thought is it's not going to be worth it, or it's going to take too long, or I don't have the time, or I don't have the energy, or I'm not going to make the money that I want. Whatever that thought is, it's not serving you. Okay. So check your thoughts and create this mindset shift to I am valuable. People want what I have to offer and they're excited to pay me. People are waiting to buy from me right now. And I have everything that I need to make money today. Okay. So if that is all you came here for, like take what I just said about your thoughts and where it starts with, and like just lock that in. Okay. And I'm going to tell you 3 more things here that's going to help you, again, take inspired action and switch from procrastination to motivation. So the second thing that I want to talk about is, so the first one is check your thoughts. The second thing is get clear on your big vision. Okay. So I teach my clients to create a long-term vision of what they want their life and business to look like, and then set smaller goals to achieve. Okay. Like milestones. So the reason why you need to get clear on your big vision is because if you don't have a higher vision, you might be working towards something that isn't even totally aligned with what you really want. So seeing the bigger picture and how everything fits together and is connected to your why is what keeps you going when things get difficult and when challenges come up. And spoiler alert, like challenges will come up. There isn't a single entrepreneur in the history of entrepreneurs or of business owners that hasn't had any challenges. Okay, so you know that they're coming. And you need to know that that there's a bigger purpose, right? There's a bigger vision here. There's a bigger why of why you're doing this. It's not just like, oh, I want to start a business. It's like, why do you want to start a business? What is in it for you? Why is this important to you? What is it going to create? How is it going to change your life? How is it going to change your kids' lives? If you have a business that's providing financial stability and financial abundance and time freedom, like what is that going to do for you? Okay. And if you don't know that, you need to start there. You have to start with why you're doing this. You have to start with what it is that you really want and why it is that you really want that. Okay. I found that a lot of women, especially moms, don't even know what they really want or why it's important to them, right? Maybe they just know that they want something different. They're like, I want something different. I need to change. Like I want something better or more fulfilling, but I don't know exactly what I really want. Most of them know that they want more freedom with time and money, and they want more fulfillment or purpose. Okay, so that's where we start, is getting clarity on what you really want and why, so that we can create a plan to bridge the gap between where you are now and the circumstances and situation that you are in right now and where you really want to be in your life and your business. Okay, that's how we bridge the gap, is we figure out what is it that you really want, and then we create a plan to bridge that gap. Okay, so that second point here was get clear on your big vision. The third one here is create a plan. So this is about creating a strategy for your business, a strategy for your time, and a strategy for what you will do when challenges come up. Okay, very few people become successful by winging it in business with no strategy or system or accountability or support. Okay, I don't know anyone who has made it in business without having a strategy, a business strategy, and the accountability and the support that they need in order to reach their goal, right? If you look at anyone who is successful, they've had a mentor, they've had a coach, they've had like someone in their life has helped them get to that next point. Okay. So back to this. So you need a strategy for your business, your time, and what you will do when challenges come up. Okay. Your schedule must have time blocked out specifically for you working on your business. If you want to treat this, if you want a real business, you have to treat it like it's a real business. It doesn't matter when or how much time, but it does matter that you make time and make it a priority to work on your business. And the things that are most important to you in your personal life and in your business life. Okay. In your business, I call these your non-negotiables. These are things that that need to happen in your business in order for you to make money and create the impact that you want. Okay. And not everything is non-negotiable. Not everything is super important. And that's why I teach women how to create a part-time business with full-time income, right? We get really clear on what are the things that actually matter in your business, so that you're not spending all your time 24/7 stressing out and spinning your wheels and trying to figure out what works. Like we figure out what works and we only do the things that work. We don't do the things that don't work or that aren't creating results. Okay. So you need to figure out what are those things and block out time to do those specific non-negotiables. Okay. It's inevitable that you're going to have days when you don't feel motivated, and you need to have a strategy for when you get stuck. Okay. You need to anticipate where you might get stuck and then come up with a plan for when that inevitably happens. So for my clients, the strategy for what they will do when challenges come up is simple, right? We figure it out together, right? So either on a weekly call, on one of our weekly coaching calls, or in a text message or a voice message, excuse me, we figure out why you're stuck, and then we get you unstuck, right? So it's simple if you have accountability, if you have support. But if you don't have accountability and support, you need to have a plan. You need to have a strategy of what you will do when the challenges come up. Okay. What will you do when your kids all get sick and you still like need to make progress on your business? What will you do? What will you do if you like hit a roadblock and you don't know, like, and you need to make a business decision and you don't know what to do, right? What will you do? Who will you reach out to? Like, what is the plan? You need to have a strategy. And that's where it's very helpful to have a coach or a mentor or somebody that holds you accountable and that's been where you are, that knows the systems, that knows what comes next, that's a few steps ahead of you, because they can answer your questions and they can guide you and they can mentor you, right? It becomes a lot faster and easier to get through the process if you have someone that knows the road, that knows the trail. Okay, so that was the third one, is create a plan. The last one here is probably the most important, okay? And it's to get support and accountability. So behind every successful entrepreneur is someone who supports them, who believes in them, someone who holds them accountable for getting the results that they want, okay? So it is so important that you are surrounded by people who believe in your vision and your support your goals. So maybe you have a best friend, or maybe you're in a mastermind or a biz bestie who can hold you accountable and support you when you get stuck. But if you don't, I encourage you to find that person. Okay, find the person who you can trust, or hire a coach that you trust to help you with the hard parts of growing a business that you love in the time that you have. Okay. If you have been an entrepreneur for longer than 5 minutes, you know that it's not easy. So if you're here, you probably know it's not easy, right? And not everybody in your life is going to get it, which is why it's so important to have support and accountability from people who get it. Okay. Especially if you're doing something that you've never done before, like start a business, right? Or start a product, or launch a coaching business, or like learn a new skill. Like if you've never done something before, when you get a coach, you're investing in yourself just so that you can create results faster and easier, right? It's the same thing. If I wanted to learn how to play tennis, like I could figure it out. Like I could watch YouTube videos and go practice myself. But if I don't have the accountability and the support and like the system, it's going to take me a lot longer to become a good tennis player. And I'm probably not going to become the best tennis player. I'm probably going to become I'm going to be okay. Right. But if I have someone that can help me, that's been where I've been, I'm going to stay on track. I'm going to get what I really want. I'm going to create the results that I really want. Okay. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Sunita. Okay, so here, let's recap. So the first thing is check your thoughts. Okay, make sure that your thoughts are on board with your goals. Okay, your thoughts need to support your goals. Your thoughts need to be aligned with the result that you want. The second thing is to get clear on your big vision. Okay, make sure that your goals and tasks are aligned with what you really want. The third thing is to create a strategy. Okay, so this is a strategy for your business, for your time, and for the inevitable challenges that you're going to face. Okay, so when you get stuck, you know what to do. Like you have a game plan for this is what happens when I know that, I know eventually I'm going to hit a challenge in my business. This is what I'm going to do. Okay, come up with a plan, get a strategy. And then the last one here is get support and accountability. Okay, and you know if you need support and accountability. It's not like you're I wonder if I could use support here. I wonder if I need somebody to help me with this. If you know if you need that person, you know if you need a coach or a mentor. Okay. So I hope that you found this training valuable. I would love to hear your biggest takeaways in the comments. If you would like more trainings like this, plus bonus resources, come join my group, Confident and Courageous Biz Building Mamas. I will drop the link in the comments so that you can come over there and join our community. We have about, I think, 850 or so women who are working towards the same goals. Okay, so you don't have to be a mama. You can be a plant mama or a dog mama or a grandmama or and we accept all mamas, all women. So come over there to Confident and Courageous Biz Building Mamas. I will drop the link in the comments. And then the last thing that I want to say is if this resonated with you, and if you are ready to take massive action so that you can get the business that you want in the next 6 months, I have blocked out some time in my schedule for a few free time mastery strategy calls. So this is for women who want the strategy and the support and the accountability that they know that they need in order to create the life and business that provides them with the freedom and abundance that they deeply desire. So if this is you, if you are ready to show up for yourself and you are committed to investing the time and the money and the energy into yourself, into creating what the business and the life that you want and achieving your big dreams, this is for you. So I would love to talk to you on a free time mastery strategy call. I will drop the link to that, to my calendar in the comments as well. I love you, ladies. I'm grateful for you. Thank you for being here. I will see you over in my group, Confident, Courageous Biz Building Mamas, if I don't see you on a time mastery strategy call this week or next. So see you soon, ladies. I love you. I'm grateful for you. And I'll see you next week.